Hey y'all, so I have a meeting in 8 minutes, so I'm gonna make this video very quick. I wanna just drop a word about capacity and stewardship, right? So when we wanna be blessed with something, like let's say more money, more freedom, more time, more love, even from a companion, or yeah, just like deeper relationships or whatever it is that we're asking to be calling, that we're calling in, something that can subconsciously block the receiving of those blessings is internally us feeling that we're not actually capable of holding that, of like having the capacity to hold that. What does this look like? Okay, so for example, with money, I'm learning personally that if I truly want more financial wealth and abundance in my life, then that means I need to prove to God and to myself that I would be able to manage that money well. How am I managing the money that I have right now, right? Because if we're not managing the money that we have right now and it's less than what we are asking for, what do we think we're going to do with more? We're going to be just not that responsible with it. So, what does that look like, right? Getting really down to the nitty gritty, to the 3D version of like what's going on energetically, right? And so, what does it look like not feeling like you can hold capacity for money, right? That might look like, do we have a financial team? Do we have the right bank accounts? Do we have a savings accounts? Where are we going to be investing the surplus of this money? Because we're not calling in $20,000 so that we can spend $20,000. No, we're calling in $20,000 so that we can budget and use some of that and have a cushion and have some type of safety. But how does that safety net look? Like, where are we storing the excess money? So even if you are trying to call in like a relationship, like, do you have the emotional availability? Like, do you have the space? Like, are you in that situation? Are you in that time period? And does it make sense in your life? Like, look around what you have going on in your life when it comes to having a partner there and investing time with them, pouring into them and being selfless. Like, are you in the period of time where you can do that, where you can offer that? So that's just something that I want y'all to start thinking about. Like, even if you want to move, let's say you want to move somewhere, what does your house look like now? Like, would you have to start packing now? Like, how much stuff do you have? Like, maybe it's not realistic for you to move, because even if you're saying you want that, because you have so much stuff, you have to go through months of selling your stuff or donating it or giving it away, sorting through it all. There's stuff that you need to do first. So there's like a subconscious, like, and if you never get that stuff done, then you're never going to get to the other side. But sometimes there's things that need to be happening and be put in place in order for us to truly be able to even receive what we're asking for. So just think about that. Just think about like what blessings. Something that I did is I asked Perplexity, which is an AI search engine. I asked, what are some of the most common subconscious blockages to the reason why somebody wouldn't receive $1 million, like blockages to $1 million. I just said to a million. I just said a random thing, but you can say, what would be the subconscious blockages to someone who wants a new house but is not receiving it, or that wants a new romantic relationship but is not receiving it? What are the subconscious blockages that typically block people from that? And you can ask ChatGPT that and see what it says. And I did that with money, and it talked about all the blockages, and I'm going over them. I'm seeing like all these different reasons why the average person is subconsciously blocking wealth from energetically coming into their existence. And I didn't really resonate with too many of them, but there's one that I did. And so since I have the awareness of it, right, I can start to move differently and I can act differently, because when you don't know what you don't know, but once you know better, you have to do better. So now that I know, like, oh, okay, bet that's probably what's going on here, and it's manifesting in my life by me creating self-sabotage in my life, right? So just think about those things. That's just a word that I wanted to drop in less than 10 minutes, 5 minutes. We're doing great. All right, y'all. Well, take care. Peace, blessings, prosperity, and may your deepest, most sincere, and truest desires be fulfilled. Okay, bye.